Hey, what's up everyone? Welcome to my channel. Welcome back. And for those that are new to my channel, my name is Peter. I am a mortgage loan officer, mortgage banker, whatever you want to call it. And I'm also a vending machine operator. And this channel composed of a lot of family stuff. I did some vlogs. My daughter did some toy reviews, did some DIYs on this channel. So it's kind of like a mix-up of everything. But anyway, today I wanted to share my experiences of becoming 100% independent entrepreneur person. And, just a little bit of a snapshot about me. I did not graduate from no 4-year Ivy League university, cum laude stuff. I basically graduated from University of Life, and I'm still in that school, so to say. Anyway, guys, I wanted to share my experiences of how I became 100% entrepreneur. So basically, I started the mortgage business. I started in the mortgage industry back in 2004. I actually started selling houses, selling real estate. And, and then a family member, basically showed me how to do mortgage. And so I fell in love with it, because I love helping people save money. And so, needless to say, I've been doing that since 2004. And, I've worked for people, and, I've worked for big companies. And, about the beginning of this year is when I finally said, I think I'm going to just branch off on my own, and start just basically originating for myself. And so I did that, and I thank God that happened, because it actually opened up more opportunities for me to do other things. And that's how I came about doing vending machines. That's how I started with the vending machine. A friend of mine that I've known for quite some time, but we were kind of like acquaintances. I actually ran into him and I asked him how he's doing, and he told me about vending machines. And so that's how I started vending machines. What is my reason of why I started vending machines? Well, here's the thing, right? My mortgage business is doing pretty good. I'm doing good. Things are flowing, and so I'm like, hey, I got a couple days extra per week. If I start this vending machine business, it's gonna help me generate more income. And so at the same time, this is like a practically almost a brainless work where you just go in, fill the machine, pick up some money and go, and then go back, fill the machine, pick the money and go. As opposed to doing real estate and mortgage, you're dealing with people's finances, so there's a little bit more brain activity that goes with that, right? And so now that I started that, at the same time, I'm looking at long term on the vending machine side. Like I said, the mortgage business and the real estate business, if we're talking about talent, I'm the talent in the business in terms of my family. But with vending, it's something that I could just pass on and to the kids. And let's say my ultimate goal is a minimum of 100 machines. And so it's something where, hey, it'll generate income. It doesn't require a lot of talent or skill in terms of brain thinking and, plugging away numbers and being able to learn all these laws and regulations that entail a home loan or a real estate transaction. And so that is why I started doing the vending machine business. And I will tell you guys right now, being an entrepreneur, especially, as a sole, income earner of the family, my wife is now a stay-at-home mom. It's a lot of responsibility, okay? Being an entrepreneur, being a business owner, it requires a lot of discipline, okay? And that's one thing that I've always been pretty good at. I mean, you got to remember, especially me, I have 4 kids, and so you got to have some time for your family. You can't just devote everything into business, because at the end of the day, especially if you have a significant other, you have to also make sure that you give you give your significant other some time, not just the business. I know everybody looks at their business as, hey, you know what, this is my baby, yada yada yada, and all that good stuff. But at the end of the day, remember, your family comes first before business does, right? I know that we all have to make money, we all have to make ends meet, but at the end of the day, you got to take care of your family. So you got to be able to weigh those situations down. You know, I'm basically working from home 90% of the time. So then, you know, I got kids banging on the door and all that. You know, you could set boundaries where it's like, hey, if the door's closed, like for me, it's like if the door is closed, then, you know, it's daddy's on the phone or I'm doing something, or if the door is open, you could come in, you know, stuff like that. You know, you need to have that balance right there, because being an entrepreneur is pretty tough if you don't have that discipline. One other thing, you guys, everybody has a talent. Everybody is born with some sort of talent. It doesn't matter who you are. It doesn't matter, you know, where you came from. It doesn't matter how smart you are. Like I said, I never graduated from no 4-year college. I am no UCLA, USC, Ivy League graduate. You know, I graduated from Mount Sac here at Walnut, California. And you know what? At the end of the day, it's not where you graduate from. It's not where you come from. It's what you do with everything that, you know, your God-placed talent in your life, you know? For me, it was finance, and I'm just a hard worker. You know, I respect people's time. I make sure that I make good use of my time. And those are the things that I used in terms of my talent to be able to, you know, do what I do. Okay? And at the end of the day, you guys, if you find your niche, your talent that you love doing, you could start something with that. You can start something with that. And so, you know, I just wanted to, you know, share that with you guys and you know, pretty much talk about how I got started. And at the end of the day, it's what you make out of your talents, right? And your skills and what you're good at. I mean, heck, you know, I know this one gal, right? And this is a true story. She used to take care of elderly people, and she was really good at it. And you know, if you guys know, you know, those people that do board and care and stuff, they don't really make much money. But what she did with her talent was that she was so good at it, she started her own business. And now she's making so much money, it's insane, right? And that's what I mean of giving an example of using your talents to be able to, you know, make a living out of it. Open up a business, you know, do your thing. You know, so, you know, kind of like set stepping stones for yourself. And the one thing that you could do is make sure you don't lie to yourself in terms of stepping stone. Like for me, okay, I'll make myself as an example. I'm new to the vending machine industry, totally new. Okay, I've been in it 1 month today. Okay, I've acquired 2 machines in the past month. Right, my goal is to have 20 by the end of the year. Is it a pretty easy goal? Maybe not quite. Is it hard? Not that hard. My ultimate goal is to have 100 within 5 years. That's gonna, it sounds hard right now. It sounds like it's not within reach right now, but I know that it's doable, and I know that it's not something where I'm like, oh, I want 100 machines by the end of the year. So that's what I'm talking about, you guys. Set a stepping stone goal so that you can stay encouraged and do not get discouraged at the same time. By setting too big of a goal. Now, if I reach my goal of 20, great. But if I don't reach my goal of 20, hey, what could I have done to reach 20? Where did I go wrong? What else could I have done better? You know, that's when I could, you know, assess my goals that I did not quote unquote meet. All right. And so those are the things that you could do. Okay, like for example, this whole mortgage thing where with what I started, I finally said, I'm not going to work for any corporation anymore. I'm not going to work for anybody anymore. You know, I'm going to just do my own thing. It didn't happen overnight. Actually, with this mortgage thing, since it evolves so much, all the laws change, the market changes and all that. Gee, it took me 15 years. Okay, And that's what I'm talking about. You got to set a stepping stone goal. I mean, could I have done it shorter than 15? Absolutely. I know people that's opened up their own mortgage shop like in 2 years of being in the business. You know, so everyone's times table is different than everyone else's. You guys got to set your own goal. Make sure that you stick to the goal. Make sure you do a quarterly check on yourself or a weekly check on yourself on your progression. Okay, and then go from there. But you guys, I want you to know every single one of you guys have talent some way, somehow, somewhere, somehow. You know, I know people that are really good at washing cars, and hey, they have their own mobile car detailing service. I'm sure you've seen it everywhere. I know people that have talent in cooking, and they started their own mobile catering food stuff. You guys, everybody has talent. You have talent within you. Find that niche and start something with it. Anyway, guys, I just want to lift you guys up this morning, and I hope all of you guys are having a great day. You know, I wish everybody a blessed day. You guys, seek your talent, do something with it. Anyway, if you like this video, click like and subscribe. Hit that notification bell somewhere around there. This is not no fancy, you know, edited video stuff. You know, I can't do any of that. I'm just a regular person that, you know, plugs away. Anyway, guys, click like and subscribe. Have a blessed day, and I will talk to you guys soon. Peace.